Today we're going to be making a delicious ground beef and cauliflower casserole. It's very keto friendly and it's very good. So I'm going to start today by cutting up an onion. I want to cut about half of this really large onion and I'm going to cook it with my ground beef. All right, so I'm just going to add this half of an onion to my hot skillet. And then I'm going to take my ground beef and I'm going to put that in there as well. Now you could substitute ground turkey if you don't want to eat the beef. Both are a good option. Now to this recipe we're going to add some ground paprika, some salt, and some freshly ground pepper. I'm just going to add a little right now. I'm going to add more when I put it in the casserole dish. We're just going to let this cook up for 5 or 10 minutes until the ground beef is completely cooked up. Next thing I'm going to do is just skin some of this garlic, because I want to add this while everything's cooking up. I'm just going to take the skins off, and we're going to put it in a little grinder here, a little garlic press. And more. Now that smells delicious. All right, this is just about done. And so I want to thicken this up just a little bit before we mix it up in our casserole. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of some sour cream. This will give it a nice thick texture. And then we're going to add our cauliflower. Now our cauliflower has been kind of semi steamed in the microwave. And I'll show you how it looks right now. So this is about the size I like my cauliflower. I'm just going to take this whole steamer out. I'm just going to put it right here with my ground beef. Really easy. And I'm not looking to break it all up too much, but I do want to stir it together with the sour cream and the ground beef and the onions. I just want it mixed up really thoroughly. And you can break it up more if you prefer it that way. Whatever it is that you like, this is your casserole. If there's other veggies that you'd like in here, just feel free to add those. It's gonna taste delicious, whatever you do. If you're enjoying this video today, can you please consider subscribing to my channel or giving me a thumbs up? I really appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and get it put inside of my casserole dish. I think I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of sour cream to this. It is a big recipe. And as you can tell, this is kind of a dish that I put together on my own. These recipes are, you know, some of them I find in books, some of them I find online, but when I'm following a certain kind of diet program or what have you, a lot of these are just knowing that these types of foods are things you can have on keto. And so I put them together and make them something yummy. I'll put a little bit of grapeseed oil in this pan, just to make sure it doesn't stick. And then I'm just gonna put all this in here. Boy, that smells so delicious. So the only other thing that I'm gonna do to this is I am gonna add a little bit more cracked pepper over the top before I bake it. Then I'm gonna add some cheese. And you just put as much cheese as you like to your liking. Now everything's pre-cooked in here except for the cheese, so I don't even have to cook it that long. I'm gonna put it in here for about 15-20 minutes, and then our casserole will be done. I'll bring you back. Well, something's smelling pretty tasty here at old Homestead Patch's house. Let me show you what I got cooking. So I had a few Brussels sprouts from the other night's dinner, and I am just going to put together some of this delicious casserole and sit down and have me a little bite of din din. I am starving today. You ever have a day where all you want to do is eat? Today's that day for me. Here's my dinner. So let me try a little bite of this casserole for you and let you know how it's tasting. It's very, very hot. But you know I like eating hot lava. I do it every day. Mmm. That is so good. And so healthy. Lots of veggies. Yum, yum. Give it a try. You won't be sorry. Thanks for watching.